So last night I started gathering resources for my next big project, which is going to be the Nether tunnels. I want to make them nice, and I have an idea for them. I don't have an idea what I want to do here yet, but the Nether stuff, I have an idea, and it's going to require a lot of resources. So let's go and take a look at what we have so far. Maybe I can sleep the night away. I don't think it's nighttime right now, though. It is. Okay, now that we have an empty inventory, we have a whole bunch of comparators, and those are going to be just part of the redstone for this build. Then we have redstone dust. I need the redstone dust for that same... Basically, there's one redstone dust per comparator. Let's go put these in the resource chest. Then we have rails, and I am doing something that is probably not the smartest of decisions, but I think it makes it better, is we're going to use detector rails and powered rails, and that's going to allow me to make some things that are a little bit more dynamic in gameplay, be able to incorporate some sounds and some more interesting things. So this should get us a good way, but we're going to keep crafting up rails, and then we're going to need some more chests, because that will just be the functional parts in that chest, and we're going to put the decorative parts that we need in the other chest. So what do we need for decorative parts? We need a whole bunch of trapdoors and a whole bunch of blackstone, and then we're going to need soul lanterns and nether brick. Let me go get started on getting us some resources that we're going to need for this, and I'll check back in after that. Soul lanterns, which we can do with this, I believe. So there's just 4 stacks of soul torches, and then we need nuggets and more nuggets, and many more nuggets. So now we got some soul lanterns. Okay, we've been crafting chains. We almost have enough. Perfect. We've got just the perfect amount of chains. I didn't realize I had one in my hotbar. So those are our chains. And we do have some more iron in the nether if we need it. Now, the next thing we need is trapdoors. We need a bunch of trapdoors. So there's our trapdoors. I don't think that's enough. We'll see. We need another set of rails, so let's go get some rails. We don't really need the sand anymore, but it's a low-cost way to get it. I don't have beetroot seeds. I think that's all we need. Sleep the night away. Okay, now we need to craft. We're going to get some gold, and we're low on iron. I think I was in range for the iron to generate. We need 2 more stacks of iron. We're going to go to the nether and grab iron nuggets and craft them into iron, because I need 6 stacks of iron. Okay, we got a couple stacks of iron nuggets. Okay, we've got almost 6 stacks. We're just short, so we're going to have to go AFK for a little bit to get a little bit more iron. Well, we don't actually have to go AFK. We can go trade and do other things while we're waiting. We need 2 stacks of redstone, we need gold, and we need sticks. We got logs to make sticks. Let's see, what do we have for iron? Okay, we got enough iron. Let's go craft these rails up. So first one is we need pressure plates, stone pressure plates, detector rails, and now we need golden rails. Cool. So this is the redstone we need. That should get us, so that should allow us to get 768 blocks. That is pretty close to as far as I want to go for the initial nether hub. We're gonna need to get even more resources together, but that's going to require some AFK. So let's start working on the next stage of this project, which is getting all of the resources into the nether that we're going to need. We also need a bunch of cobblestone. So I'm going to AFK and get some cobblestone. So now I have a plan for a nether hub, and we're going to take a look at getting started for that hub. I've got a Structura pack on right now, and I hope everybody knows what Structura is, because if not, then I've done a terrible job. That pack is going to start at the nether hub, and I'm going to have to break this into multiple packs and yada yada yada. Generally, we're going to start at the center and branch our way out. This is going to require us to go beneath this height, which is a little scary, but we'll figure it out. And it's going to require us to tear up all of the pathways we put in so far, but I don't think anybody really likes the cobblestone. So we're going to do that starting here. So first things first, I need a starting point. And then I need ideally a button because I don't want a monster to spawn there. And then we're going to make a couple of chests to work out of. Now, for those of you who want to see what this looks like, here we go. So I put the armor stand down. I said we're going to do it this way. So we're going to put the armor stand here, and then we're going to break this block, and we're going to take a step back and take a look at what this is going to look like. So you can't really tell. Those are going to be nether brick. That's all going to be deep slate. And then we're going to have a rail here, a rail here. This is a lectern and it's got a broken texture, and that's a barrel. And the idea is that you're going to set where you want to go with this lectern and then get on a rail cart here and it'll take you there. And when you want to come back, you come back on this rail. So in order to do all of that, we're going to have to get blocks down there. The way we're going to do that is utterly terrifying. First thing we're going to do is go up a couple of blocks and then break these. And now this thing, and put it there, break out that block and bone meal the crap out of this. Now we have a hole through the floor, which is scary. So let's grab some items. First, we're going to make 4 stacks of polished deep slate. Then we're going to make polished deep slate bricks. And then we're going to make, did I make, dang it, I made polished blackstone. Try it again. Cobbled deep slate, polished deep slate bricks, deep slate tiles. And we're going to be building out of deep slate tiles. And now we're going to make deep slate tile slabs. That's what we're going to need the most of. And now this is the scary part. So we're going to take off everything, especially our pants that have swift sneak on them. Everything in this chest except for we're going to keep 1 stack of slabs. Now that's the wrong height. That's still the wrong height. That's better. We're going to go back up. Now we're going to need to get our pick because we have to break those slabs that we put at the wrong height. But we're going to have to do that carefully because we can't break the vine. Now let's go down the vine. I said the vine, but I guess falling in a terrifying manner is also good. And we broke more of the vine than we wanted to. I knew I should have brought bone meal with me. Now place all of these slabs down, and they are top slabs, which is a bit of a worry because top slabs are spawnable, and most of this is underneath of our current nether hub, so we can't really go away. But this is the lowest layer that we need to get to, so hopefully at this point we're safe to just build. Now we can grab some more slabs, and I'm gonna leave my gear up top, but we can keep building. Okay, almost done with the bottom layer, and then things get much safer. And that's the last block for the center. We can now go back up top, and let's make a furnace, because actually I did bring 1 torch. Let's get a couple of torches made though. So we'll cook a couple of logs, and we'll make a couple of sticks, and we're gonna make torches. Let's go up 1 layer on this, and I did place where I should be putting torches. These torches don't technically matter. It just was in the structure file to remind me to actually put torches down. So now we're gonna do that, and those are solid blocks so we can put stairs against them. These are solid blocks because they need to be solid blocks. Then I need to place stairs against these ones. Pretty sure that this one is solid, that one's solid, all of those are solid. Then I need these to be solid, and we're gonna need to get some more. Okay, that one I need to place a slab against. I need to place a stair against that one. I need to place stairs against that one. And yeah, when I built this in creative, clearly I didn't have to worry about falling in the void or how am I going to place a block there? I just flew to the right position. So there's going to be extra blocks that I need to place in survival that didn't need to be placed in the creative version. Okay, now we're going to need to go get redstone components because the next layer is the redstone layer. And also, we're also going to have to get more blackstone because I screwed up some of the blackstone when I was making the deep slate. So let's put our gear back on, put a totem in our hand, get ready so that we don't accidentally die, eat some carrots, and head back to our base. So to get started, we're going to need nether bricks, blackstone, cobblestone, 3, 4, 5, 6. And take that much. The nether bricks, I think I was smelting some in here, but I forgot to fill it up with fuel. So what we're gonna do is go grab some lava, fill those up with lava. Okay, now let's see, what's it take to craft fences? So we need 2 blocks and 2 things. 2, 3, 4 fence. 1, 2, 3, 4 fence, and a fence, 4, and a fence. So that should get me started, and then I think that's all I really need to get started. Oh, I want a stone cutter. We're gonna want the stone cutter because of the stairs. Stairs take an extra block to craft if you don't have the stone cutter. Also, we can use it to just craft faster. So we're gonna grab 8, I guess, stacks of, oh no, we can just drop those. I don't need those. Grab 9 stacks of blackstone, and before I screw it up again, we're gonna craft it all into deep slate. Cobble, deep slate, cobble, deep slate. Now we can't screw it up. We're gonna leave a little bit. We have deep slate, we have the red fences, we have a little bit of redstone. That's about all we really need for this stage of the build. This is the level where the redstone starts, so we'll be keeping an eye on that. And I think this level I just need deep slate blocks, tiled deep slate blocks. I want everything to be tiled deep slate because it looks slightly darker than normal deep slate. Okay, so we're gonna use some deep slate blocks, and we're going to have to get some comparators on our hotbar. So first thing we got to do is put one that way. Well, first we got to put a block down that way, then a comparator, and then comparator this way. And this is the run that you'll have for where the actual rails go. So let's go up here, that, and then that. Can always break these. Okay, and this is kind of a strange circuit. I'm not going to explain it in this video. If you want me to explain it, you're going to have to ask in the comments, and then I'm going to do a dedicated tutorial if enough people want it. So let me know in the comments if you'd like to know how this works and how to build it. Otherwise, it'll just be a thing for this world. Okay, I do need to get that in this layer. I forgot it on the other ones. Okay, that can go in. Break this out, and that's a decorative block that's really hard to get in later. Let's get these ones in. Come on, go away. Okay, break this one. That goes there. Comparator goes there. This thing goes there. There. No. There. Deep slate tiles on me. That's installed. And then the last thing I really got to get in here is this one here. Okay. Now, most of the redstone can be installed from the bottom. The only ones that are tricky were those ones in the corner. So let's double check that we got all of those. That, I'll put it in just in case, but I'm pretty sure I don't need that. That one's a bit tricky to put in. That one's in. That one's in. That one's in. This one's a little bit tricky to get in. And then these ones, I don't have it set correctly on the structure file, but those got to be in invert mode. That one's got to be in invert mode. Okay. Now let's put in the levers. This lever's got to be on. Perfect. Let's grab our axe because these things are annoying. Okay, and we'll put our things in there and we'll go up a layer. This is where we start to get interesting, in my opinion. So we're going to leave the hole down because that's how we're going to set up the redstone later. And we're going to need access down there. But we can keep working on filling in this top section. Okay. Almost done with this top slabbed area. All right. Now we need to get the full blocks in. Those can go in. And we do need a redstone dust. Dust has got to go there. And we're going to need some walls. So we'll put a block in and then the wall. And block, block, block. Okay. And then break out these slabs. Block, block, block. Dust, block, block, block. All of those. And we forgot to put the wall in. Ball. And we're out of blocks. Let's go grab some more. Block, block. That's going to be a block there and there. Block, block. Redstone dust. Okay, is this layer done? Got all the walls in. Let's double check. Nope, I'm missing a wall there. And I'm missing a whole bunch of blocks there. Okay, let's go up one more layer. All right, well, I don't have all of the stuff to do this layer, but we'll do what we can. So, block. Now we're going to need some walls. Wall, wall, and we're out again. So what else did I need? And then we'll need our walls. The way that these rails go in is important. They do go the way that you would expect them, though. They don't go all crisscrossy. They do need to be every other one. It's mainly for visual reasons that it's every other one, but it's also part of how we power these without using redstone blocks or some sort of lever system or whatever. We just use the fact that we ran over an activator rail as a power source. Okay, that's good. If you haven't guessed it, this is why I needed a ton of redstone, because this is not a cheap build. It's also why I needed to barter so much. Okay, is that layer done aside from the barrels and the aside from the barrels and the other bit? Let's put some barrels in. We have the materials to craft barrels. Grab another slab and then some more sticks and even some more sticks. Now we're going to put barrels in. Longer term, these barrels are going to be where we store mine carts. Okay. But for now, we can use them to store extra materials that we don't need, and we can go up a layer. Okay, now we're going to need stairs, blocks, and slabs. So stairs go like that, like that. Slabs go there, and blocks go there. Well, that's a stair, and blocks go there. And I think that's the last one, right? Okay. Now, once again, now we gotta put walls in, and then we're at least spawn proof. Let's see, wall, and I know it is stair, or fence, 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 fence. Then it is wall, fence, fence, and fence, fence, and then fence. Two more. Wall, fence, wrong spot. Dang it, I can't get this one. There we are. Fence. I did put that one on. And that one. So now we just need the little top three rails and the lantern, and the center is done. Let's take a step back and look at it. This way is the way we came from. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Hopefully you do too. Well, there we are. That's what it looks like when we get the lanterns in. And next episode, we'll start putting the railways in. I already have the railway in, but I'm not going to spoil that too much. And we'll see how far we can get along with the railways and maybe some interchanges. So check me out next time, and do comment in the comments if you want to see the tutorial. If you don't, just say, nah, I don't need it in the comments. Just let me know what you think. Anyway, this is Hatter. Bye.